Well, what's up, everyone? I want to thank you guys for joining me today. Look, this is Nelson Robinson Sr., and I want to share something with you concerning a renewed mind. I want to share with you how a renewed mind can transform your life mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially so that you and your family can live the life that you so deserve. And you yourself can have that balanced life, balance in work and balance in your family, and also going and achieving your dreams and your goals. How many of us as husbands stop dreaming after we get married? We feel like we don't need to work out anymore. We feel like we don't need to do anything anymore because we have the woman of our dreams, we have some kids, and we just settle for things that way. We stop pursuing. We stop dreaming. We stop telling ourselves there is more to life. And then you have those who really understand their purpose in this life that they continue to seek every time they finish with a certain things they want to go higher and higher and higher. They understand that life, it's like you're living a life that is full of possibility. There's so much in life that you can never maximize your gifts and your talents here. You always find something to do. You always find someone that you can serve, someone that you can help. You always find a place that you can go and and replenish, refresh, and come back. But guess what? If your mind is stuck in those old beliefs that you're thinking, nah, that is not for me. That is for someone else. That is for someone who have a family that they are so rich that they can do whatever they want. Oh, I was born on this side of the street, so that is not for me. You see, when you hold those lack and limiting belief in your life, it will keep you back. That's why I study. That's why I seek, I sought, and I find this. I found out about the mind, how powerful the mind is. As a man think he becomes. If you begin to think lack and scarcity, that's the life you're going to live. When you change your thinking, it changes your lifestyle. When you begin to think on the things that are lovely, the things that are good, the things that have good report, as has been recorded in the Bible, which is so true. When you begin to think on those things, guess what? You attract more of those things into your life. But when you begin to think on sickness and lack and not enough, guess what? Those are the things that continue to come into your life because as you think, you becomes, and I know that is so true because I have experienced that in my life before. I remember one time I was having an argument with someone, or you could call it a disagreement. And after the disagreement, my face was still angry. It was inside and it begins to show on the outside. It begins to protrude on the outside. You're seeing it on the outside. It was so obvious you couldn't miss it. Somebody probably would have asked, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with him? The looks on my face, they would have recognized that. Because as I was thinking inside, it also was showing on the outside. That's how powerful your mind is. My mind was still thinking. My mind was still processing those things that I was saying. And those thoughts now becomes it have that emotion of anger in the inside and it begins to show on the outside. And that's one of the reasons why I believe when you change your thinking, it changes your life and it will change your lifestyle. Too many of us stuck in a place where we can be so productive in life and we miss so many wonderful opportunity because of the way we think. And as a husband, as a head of my household, as a brother who love my brothers and want to see their family do well in life, I have to share what I know. I have to share with you. I know you are seeking the best for your family. I know you are seeking, you want to have the best for your family. As the scripture said, a good man leaving an inheritance to his children. And I know you want that for your family. But also, it takes a renewed mind because after the thoughts, the action follow. The things that we think on, if we think that we are not good enough, if we think that we're not capable, if we think that the gifts and talents that we have cannot be developed, we'll find ourselves living that mediocre life. We were born rich. We're born with a mind to think. You have the mind to think you have ideas within you that can serve others. You have gifts and talents. Look at people who use their gifts and their talents and look at what they're doing today. Look at the difference that they make in the world today. A renewed mind can impact your life in four ways. Four ways. And I'm talking about mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. And those are the areas in my life where I was struggling until I begin to renew my mind. Like I said, it's a continuous process that the thoughts going to come. You can't stop thoughts from coming, but it is the consistency of replacing them with get rid of the old one and replacing them with new ones so that you can create new habits. You can create new ways of communicate. You can create new ways of getting rid of fear. You can create new ways of understanding and knowing who you are, that you're stepping into your purpose, not just going back to the back of the line because you're afraid of other people's opinion. A renewed mind can help you mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. And how can it do that? Mentally, by replacing fear and doubt with confidence and clarity. Physically, by embracing discipline and habits that lead to healthier lifestyle. Spiritually, by deepening your faith and strengthening your relationship with God. Financially, by adapting wise stewardship and a growth oriented approach to wealth. You see, we have been taught so many times that wealth is bad. It will pull you away from God. It will change you into the evil person. It's how you look at life. It's how you look at that. You see, as it says, you can gain the whole world and lose your soul. It's in the text. In other words, you can have all the material things, but what about your morals? What about your morals? That goes a long way. How do you love people? How do you help people? How do you see people? How is your patient concerning other people? Are you patient with other people? You see, what you give is what you're going to get back. So it is so important that you stand on your standards. Seek first the kingdom. Stand on your standard, and then all the other things will fall in line. You see, there's nothing wrong with having riches because it's okay. It's like the Bible said, a good man leave an inheritance to his children. When you leave an inheritance to your children, think about the start that you are giving them. Think about if you had that start, that you wouldn't be struggling the way you're struggling now. But it also never too late because now you can start from right where you are. It is up to you to renew your mind, to get rid of those lack and limited beliefs that is holding you back, that is keeping you from progressing in life, that is telling you, you're telling yourself and believing those things and acting upon it because it's your thoughts. It is your choice to choose. Choose. You can't serve two masters. It had to be one. It is your choice to choose the good thoughts, the one that you know that is prosperous. And when you say prosperous, we're not just talking about financial. I'm talking about one that will bring good habits into your life and to help you to live that good life. Health, the one that will keep reminding you your body is the temple. You need that body. And with that body, you can go out and you can have fun with your family. You could do things. You could go to the beach, go to the places that you like. But if your body is sick and you can't go where you want to, you have to sit home. So when you develop the good habits of taking care of your body, you find yourself also enjoying life. It's just as good as having wealth. So the renewed mind can help you in so many different ways as a husband. And that's why I teach a renewed mind so much. That's why I speak of it so much because it has changed my life. The things that I thought I couldn't do and the things that I was afraid to do, start a business, invest, thinking about I would lose my money or they will steal my money. As people tell you, oh, they just want all your money. They take your money and they make money. Look, it's all part of the process. But if you never sow, you will never reap. If you sow sparingly, you reap sparingly. If you sow bountifully, you reap bountifully. Whatever you put in is what you're going to get out. The question is, what do you want? Do you want to stay stuck in life or do you want to progress in life? Do you want to have more than enough so you can take vacation and not worrying about when you come back, how you're going to pay your bills? Do you want your kids to go to a good school? Do you want to be able to help someone go to a good school? Do you want to be able to pay someone light bill? I love giving. It makes me feel good. I don't have to get anything back from that person, but I do know that the principles work. When you give, it will come back to you, pressed down, shaken together. That's part of the law. That's part of God's law, and it will never fail. It's a heaven and earth will pass away before his laws does not come to pass, before his principle does not work in your life. It will work regardless of what you think. So when you have that surplus, think with a renewed mind, you will begin to think about how can I be responsible with what I have? How can I not just spend everything on myself? How can I be a blessing to someone else? You begin to see things from the eyes of the Creator. You begin to see the ones who need help. You begin to see their struggles, and you will remember where you were, how you needed help, and the ones that sow into your life. Because look, I cannot do everything in this life by myself, even if I have all the money in the world. I can call and order something, but guess what? Someone is bringing it to me. There is things that I can do right now. Yes, you can learn to do some things. You can learn to do whatever you want to do. But in that moment when you needed it, sometimes someone else will step in. That's why we all are one. We all are part of it. We're connected. We all are connected. Look at the man who planted the tomatoes. Look at the one who's bringing them to the store. Look at the one who is putting them on the shelf. And then you receive it, you buy it, and then you're cooking it. So we all connected in a certain way. We all are connected, and the money goes back to the one who started to plant it from the beginning. So you can see how we all are connected. It takes a renewed mind to understand those things, because for me back then, before my mind was renewed, before I began to renew my mind, I look at people like, I don't need them, I don't know them, I don't need them. But now, because I'm being transformed because my mind, with this renewed mind, with this changed thinking, with getting rid of the lack and limited belief, now I can see things from a different perspective, and I can see how we all are connected, and I love them. I love and respect them because I see how they are part, they are a link in my chain of life. I heard someone say that every man is a link in that golden chain of life, in your golden chain of life. Everyone plays a part in some way or the other. And how foolish we was, well, I should say ignorance. How ignorant we was back then when we used to think that, man, I don't need them. I don't need him. Guess what? He is sitting in the same chair that the same man that he said he doesn't need has just built. Just that simple. When you renewed your mind, when you change your thinking, it will change your lifestyle. It will change your life completely, mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. In the next video, I want to share with you the why. Why is it important that you renew your mind? So this is Nelson. And until next time, I want to thank you guys for watching, sharing, and liking. And we're going to continue to teach on a renewed mind that will change your lifestyle, because it is my desire to see every head of household to be successful in life, mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially, so that you and your family can live this prosperous and abundant life that you are here to experience in this lifetime, not when you departed, but right now. As it said, let it be on earth now as it is in heaven. And I don't believe that there is any lack in heaven. I love what it said. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. What you're seeking is right here, right now, and it is inside of you. Like a car. Sometimes it just need a spark. It just need a jump start. And once it catch, it's gonna go on its own. That's what we do. We help you. We help you to get going, so that once you get going, you can go on your own, and also you can help someone. So continue to watch, share, and like, and hit that notification so that you will know when there's a new video come out every time, because I'm going to continue on this journey of a renewed mind. And this journey, it includes so many different parts of our life: the way we communicate with our family, the way we communicate with our wife, the way we choose to live our life. There's so much, so much. We're talking about limitless, a limitless life, living a limitless life, because that's what the Creator has for us, and that's what He wants for us. So until next time, I love you. Peace. Don't forget, hit that notification button and subscribe to the channel and share with others. A renewed mind not just change your life, but it changes the way you live. It changes your lifestyle.